Welcome to our podcast dedicated to international press review. Over 4.3 million people in Myanmar are in urgent need of drinking water and healthcare following the recent earthquake, according to the United Nations Office for the Coordination of the Humanitarian Affairs. The earthquake severely damaged water supply system, further complicating water distribution. The source of this information is 11myanmar.com, dated April 23rd. The SWIFT payment system, used by over 11,000 financial institutions worldwide, will be utilized to increase the use of the yuan in international trade. This initiative is part of a broader effort to internationalize the Chinese currency and reduce dependence on the US dollar. Analysts suggest that this could allow China to gain greater influence in the global financial system. The article was reported by South China Morning Post on April 23rd. The Filipino people, united in grief, are commemorating the death of Pope Francis, who led the Catholic Church for 12 years. Politicians, labor union, and progressive groups have expressed their condolences, while the Archbishop of Manila, Jose Cardinal Advincula, described the pontiff as a true father of the Filipino people. The news was reported on April 22nd by the Philippine Star, highlighting how the Pope was a symbol of hope and compassion, especially during the visit to the Philippines in 2015. The government of Mongolia is negotiating an agreement to purchase jet fuel from Russia, attracting public attention. The Minister of Transport stated that the matter falls under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Industry and Mineral Resources, who presented the proposal. The source of this news is news.mn, dated April 22nd. Indonesian national exports grew by 6.93%, reaching $66.2 billion in the first quarter of 2025. However, the country faced significant challenges due to the revision of customs tariffs on Indonesian products by the United States. The news was reported on April 22nd by Investor Daily. South Korea exports to the United States recording a 14.3% decline in the first 20 days of April 2025 due to the imposition of 10% tariffs on many Korean products. Most major exports items saw a decrease, with only semiconductors showing an increase. The source of the news is Kyungyang Shinmun, dated April 21st. The Ministry of Economy of Taiwan has announced a package of measures to support companies affected by US tariffs with a total investment of 41 billion Taiwanese dollars. The measures include concessional loans for exports, funding for small and medium enterprises, and grant for research and development, as reported by Zhu Shibao on April 21st. The BSE India oldest stock exchange is working to eliminate price wars and promote a fair market, according to CEO Sundararaman Ramamurthy. The goal to ensure the market participants can freely choose the exchange offering the best advantages. The news was reported by the Hindu Business Line on April 21st. In Japan, the use of generative artificial intelligence is rapidly increasing, with its application expanding in the business world. Suguru Sato, an influencer with over 70,000 followers on X, offers advice on how to use it effectively through a program called Generation AI, the path to becoming experts, which includes practical exercises to help people integrate AI into their daily routines. The news was reported by Nikkei.com on April 21st. Professor Ricardo Corrado, Vice President of the Italian Chamber of Commerce in Cambodia, suggests that Cambodian students should consider Italy for higher education. The limited number of Cambodians enrolling in Italian university could represent a competitive advantage, according to Corrado, who noted that Italian offers several scholarships open to Cambodian students. The source of this information is Cambodianes.com, dated April 20th. During a high-level meeting in Islamabad, Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif reaffirmed the government's commitment to combating terrorism, pledging to defeat extremists. He emphasized that security forces are confronting terrorists with courage and assured federal support to the provinces to enhance their counter-terrorism capabilities. The news was reported on April 19th by Pakistan Today. In Beijing, the world's first marathon in which humanoid robots and human athletes share the same course was held. The race was won by the robot Tiangong Ultra, who completed the 21.0975 km course in 2 hours, 40 minutes and 42 seconds. The news was reported on April 19 by the Sunday Morning Post, highlighted the rapid development of China's robotic industry, which boasts over 190,000 patents. And that's all for now. Thanks for your attention. Stay tuned.